or anything that is fictional is, like, feasibly real. Like, it could have existed, but this whole, you know, stuff that never melts is pretty bullshit. So, anyways, with that done, will I end this? I don't know. Maybe I have some stuff. Maybe it's time to combine. Can I go over here? Can I, like, go over here? It's locked. Actually, wait. Maybe the organ key. I gotta cycle. Oh, they both. Okay, this works on both the doors. Wow. So where am I supposed to go forward? Let's just keep going then. Do we have how much more stuff do we have? Just 2 rooms. That's not a big deal. But this is kind of much. You know, I'm gonna keep going. Keep going until I think this is a good stopping point. Well, actually, this is a good stopping point. Keep going until I get interrupted. Essentially. Let's see if a piece of paper. What's this? Is this some kind of medical record? I don't know. New materials have been added to the file. Oh my god, what? What? What is the new material? I don't even... I'll look at that some other time. That goes right over my head. There's too much stuff there. The hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here? But I'm tired. Whoa. Okay. Whoa. I found a beaker. We found a beaker? Excuse me. There are 4 different lights, each one a different color. White, red, blue, and purple. Does this thing react to something? And then the lights light up? So, okay, it's got the white light. The white light on the top is glowing. Yeah, but the red, blue, and purple ones still aren't. We probably have to light them all to get to the next room, I'm guessing. In fact, let's test that theory. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a key that we're gonna uncover if we get all the lights to light up somehow. Won't even budge. Do you think this is the exit? Well, the other thing could have been arguably the exit. What's this? A light switch? Doesn't seem to be working. Or does it? Okay, so let's see here. What else do we got? Okay, oh, so we got a red thing, a blue thing, and a purple thing. Interesting. A sink. The doctors and nurses probably wash their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here. A sink. I didn't. I'm sorry, mommy. Okay, so let's see here. It won't open. Looks like it's locked. There's a red plate on it. Do you think that means something? Probably. Damn! It's not opening. Locked, of course. The blue plate on here seems a little suspicious, though. Oh, locked. What? It's not opening. Won't even budge. It's got this purple plate on it, too. Okay. We have a lot of items. Let's try and do stuff with them. There's probably some combining going on, maybe. So we got this fake chest. How about... No. Okay. We got this heart. Fake chest with the heart? No. I don't think the liquids are gonna work. Combine the blue with the red. No. So maybe there's a purple liquid? Wait, let's... Red liquid, red door. A locker with a red plate on it. It's locked and it won't open. I kinda hoped that would work. Blue liquid, blue door. Lock with... You suck. Yeah, okay. I guess there's more to do in the other room, probably. Because we still don't know what's up with all those mannequins. And if we don't know something, it probably means we're not done in the room yet. So yes, let's see if we can interact with this stuff, because there's probably more to do with these mannequins. But what is it? Maybe we should go over to the woman. The woman beneath the friggin' cloth. Okay. Chest? This bed doesn't look very comfortable. Chest. Heart. Old hard bed. Arm. Red liquid? Blue liquid. There's something that appears to be a scale attached to the bed. So what do I do? If I don't do anything with that, something with this? Lying on the bed. Apparently his name is John. The chest of the medical mannequin. An organ is missing. Give him a heart. Medical mannequin. An organ is missing. Well, shoot. What else is there to do? Well, can I do something here? Lucy's head and left arm are sitting on the bed. Maybe something will happen if we gather all of her body parts. Right now, I guess we're just missing a bunch. There's nothing in it. Okay, I guess you're gonna have to come back here. Okay, I thought there was more to do, but I probably guess not. Okay then. I didn't see what we could do in here, but guess I missed something? Maybe? Okay. How about... Oh! Oh, okay! Neat! The blue light turned on! Oh, okay, yeah. I just thought of that on the fly. And I heard a noise. It sounded like something a lot... Yeah, probably the blue one. Let's check it out. Okay, yes! Success! Fake left leg. Now we got to do this a couple more... Well, we don't have purple liquid yet, but, we do have red. So, give me that red. The red light's on now. I think I heard another noise. And red and blue is purple. Oh, you probably just have to combine them. Probably. Let's get in the red one. Fake right leg. Okay, so one thing left. Alright. Good. Glad I got this. We probably just have to combine them now. Oh, I went too far. That one. And then... that one. Nice. Magic. I get it. You combine the red liquid and the blue liquid to make a purple one. Good job, Junpei. You sound so excited when you say it. Makes me happy. Purple light came on, and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has got to be unlocked. Alright, let's see what happened. You say that over and over again. Once is enough, thanks. It will should not be unlocked. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, now do we have everything? Like... Now let's try going back to the place. Maybe now it's a thing that we can finish. We can finish the masterpiece. Masterpieces, if you know what I mean. Alright, let's just go over here. Let's open this up. Boom. Let's do it. An old hair bed. Okay. So we've collected the six parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Well, I say we give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Overruled. What? Agreed. Alright, let's get started. Come by! Yes! Oh, there's a number on here. 51 kilograms? What's this? Is this the weight? Well, we were just stacking body parts on it, so it makes sense it'd be the weight. Okay. so right now it's 51 kilograms. I probably have to even them out. Huh? There's some sort of lid on this thing. Why don't you try opening it? Damn, there's no handle. I can't get under it with my nails either. I know that. It's a creepy looking medical mannequin lying here. It says John on it. Okay, so what other items do we got? All we have is the purple lick. Oh, okay. So, now what? Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight? Weight? Yeah, well, you know how there's a scale on the side of the bed? Maybe we need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap her body parts with John's. Oh, that's dirty. Oh. Let's give it a shot. Operating instructions. The screen below displays 2 medical mannequins. Right now it only displays 1, but okay. You can switch their body parts by touching the part you want to switch out. And then the part you want to switch in. Okay, so on the left it's 53.5 kilograms, on the right it's 51.0 kilograms. What weighs more, man boobs or actual boobs? 52.4, 52.1. Ooh, close. 51.9, 52.6. Ooh, close. 52.0, 52.5. How are you supposed to make them even? It's impossible because, like, look at that. They're not gonna. I would assume we have to make them even, right? Or maybe not. What if I press back? No dice. I think if we knew the weight of each part, we could figure it out. Well, there's a way to figure that out, but I'm just it's how do you make them even? You can't make them even because it's an odd number. So if we're not trying to make them even, then what are we trying to do? Oh, that's all we're trying to do. Okay. Hey, Junpei, I heard something. It came from John's operating table. Better check it out. That was simpler than I thought it would be. Okay. Huh? The lid on the scale. Success! It opened! Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Jupiter key! Oh, baby! Also kind of looks like a 24. It's a mark engraved in this key. I think it's the Jupiter. So what happened to our other key? Does this mean, like, the other group has it? Like, I don't know. It's the Jupiter key symbol. How do you know space stuff? Does everyone know space stuff? Like, I guess for the convenience of the plot, but, maybe it all ties in later. Maybe everyone's a scientist. Or, okay, let's go. Probably open this door. Is this a Jupiter door? I'm gonna guess. Hey, hold on. What is it, Seven the man? Junpei stopped and about to put the key into the doorknob. What's up? Where's Clover? Right here? Huh? Junpei turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen. Oh, damn it, where the hell did you go? Okay, just hold on a minute, I'll go get her. Sure thing. Junpei left Seven at the door and headed back to the operating room. What? What does this mean? He found her, standing next to the operating table. She was staring at the mannequin. Oh. Depressed again? Okay. Now that it's time for more plot, now you get depressed? Well, Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here. Ellipses. She didn't respond. If she hadn't been standing up and breathing, Junpei might have thought she was dead. What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? It wasn't the best joke, but it was something, an attempt to lighten the mood. Clover didn't laugh. She stood stock still and said nothing. Hey Clover, can you hear me? Perhaps it was something he'd said, or perhaps it was something else. Suddenly, her mouth opened and she whispered in a dry, dead voice. My brother might be dead. Until we find the body, I say he's not. You know, it's true he might be, but he might be alive, so there's no reason to think negatively right now. Huh? That's why we couldn't find him. If he was dead, we could find his body, though, at least. If we didn't find his body, then that's about as much proof as him being alive. Because, yeah, if he's dead, I'm gonna be next. Suddenly, the operating room felt very, very cold. What are you talking about? What's wrong with you? He gave her a small shake, but she still didn't respond. The silence grew heavier. Junpei, what do you want to do? Oh God. Told Clover they needed to leave. Gave her the 4-leaf good thing I have it. Oh yeah. He didn't know why, but suddenly Junpei remembered something he'd been given earlier. He reached into his pocket and dug it out. A 4-leaf clover. Santa had given it to him in the second class room. He held it out to Clover. Did you know that each leaf on the 4-leaf clover means something? Hope, faith, love, and luck. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. He pressed the 4-leaf clover into her hand. Listen to me, Clover. No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith. And to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive, somewhere, I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that. There's no reason to believe in otherwise if there's no proof saying he is. We didn't see a dead body, so there's no reason to think that way. Clover stared at the 4-leaf clover in her hand. He could see tears start to form at the corner of her eyes. Thank you. Her voice was tiny and broken, and as she spoke she started to cry. She tried to hide her tears by looking at the floor, but it did little good. She wiped away tears with the baggy arms of her jacket, but more quickly took their place. No matter how she tried, she couldn't stop crying. Her tears made small wet circles on the floor. Thank you. She said it again. Then she looked up at Junpei and seemed to choke down the last of her grief. She did her best to smile. Junpei wiped an errant tear from her cheek with his thumb and gave her the best smile he could manage. Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit. But we get back and he's dead. What? But still, she didn't move. Wait. Before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you. What's that? What do you think when you hear the word experiment? What? For a moment, his mind froze. Then he came back to his senses and realized the word meant nothing to him, aside from the dictionary definition. What? Oh. Huh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover. Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you're making less than no sense right now. Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it. Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about? Clover looked away. Oh! 4-leaf clover was still in her hand. She stared at it for a long moment and then finally spoke. You promise you won't tell anyone? I don't know about Junpei. He could be a blabbermouth, but I won't. I mean, all the Let's Players don't count. All the Let's Play watchers, don't count, because Cause this is by the way, this is you know, pre-recorded though, so by the time they know, everything will be resolved. No, not everything will be resolved. I can tell that already. Unless I upload super slowly to piss everyone. No, that's not gonna happen. Yeah, I promise. At least I promise. I don't know about Junpei. Cross my heart. Really? Really? I can trust you, right? Of course you can. I mean, that's really up for you to decide. I can say yes, or I could say no. I know that you can trust me. All that matters is if you think you can. Clover slipped the four-leaf clover into her pocket. Her eyes still red from crying, she looked up at Junpei. Okay, then I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago. And apparently she knows something. Okay, you waited long enough. What's it now? I'm not entirely sure. I think it's like, what, 20 parts in-ish? Something like that? So, what's going on? Wait. On this ship? Yes, this ship. He was entirely lost. He had 1,000 questions, but it was probably best, he thought, to save them until Clover had finished. It was an experiment, to test some sort of psychic thing. Don't tell me this is about the painting and everything connects. Something about communicating through these fields that you can— oh my god! Everyone knows about this stuff. Everyone's connected through something. I knew it, but I still don't know what. It's this ship, or what happened 9 years? Okay, I'm just gonna keep going and find out. I'll do what Junpei said. Don't ask questions. Don't make hypotheses until you're done listening to the explanation. Feels that you can't see. Deja vu. He did something like this before. Clover nodded. Like, think about this. She pointed at the operating table. On top of it was a somewhat mismatched medical mannequin whose parts had been swapped with another mannequin. This is John, right? But is he really John? What you talking about? All Junpei could think was she has finally completely lost it. Isn't this like Locke's socks? You mean like John Locke? That's the, or Nuzlocke? All I know is John Locke and Nuzlocke, which is based off John Locke from Lost? I don't know. I don't know. Is he from Lost? I don't know. For some reason I think John Locke, I think Lost. I don't actually know what John Locke is from. It might be from Lost. I might just be remembering that wrong, or maybe the reason I'm associating the name with Lost is because it is from Lost. I never watched Lost. I probably would have, but then I heard it had a bad ending, so I'm like, I'm not gonna bother. This, what? Or the ship of Thesis? I'm no good with theses, even if they have U's in them. And Junpei grew even more confused. Yeah, I'm gonna stop making jokes and just read the serious plot. He'd never heard of either of those things, although they sounded smart. You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes? I'm an idiot, inform me. Junpei shook his head. Clover laughed. Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. All the S's. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. Okay. Got your favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. Damn it, that happens to me all the time. Probably because I wear them for too long. I don't know. You know, socks, you change all your other things all the time, but I'm like, socks I forget to change a lot, and then they get holes in them, and I'm like, ah, crap. But, what'd you do if that was your sock, Junpei? Well, typically my parents throw them away. I haven't really learned how to patch them up, but, if I was Junpei, and I had learned how to patch things up, I'd probably patch it up, because it's my favorite sock. I guess I'd patch it up. Get some cloth and close up the hole. But what if another hole opens? I'd add another patch, I suppose. Oh, I get it. If you keep adding patches, it gets to the point where it's really not even your sock anymore. What if another hole opened after that? Another patch, I guess? Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with? That's tough. Junpei crossed his arms. So, that's the lock socks thing? Yeah. The ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus, or yeah, something like that. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the ship of Theseus that you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? This is funky. I like where this is going. I'm not entirely sure where it's going, but I kinda like it. The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts? Well, to use an analogy from the video gaming world, Mega Man has gone through several different creators and incarnations, and now the original, well, not the original person who created it, but starting with Mega Man 2, the person who was in charge of Mega Man, really, Keiji Inafune, he left Capcom, him and a lot of the old people, and they actually got together, and they're making Concept now, and they're going to make Mighty Number 9. And some people view it as a spiritual successor to Mega Man, but really, ignoring the fact that Mega Man's copyrighted, so they can't call it a Mega Man game, that essentially is the next Mega Man. They're trying to make it different, but like that's kind of got the same feel to it. Like there still is a Mega Man. Capcom still has it, and even though they're not really doing anything with it, if they did decide to do something with it, it would still be Mega Man, but it wouldn't be any of the original creators. Meanwhile, the original creators are working on something else. It's like a spiritual successor. So, like, which one's the true successor to Mega? I kind of see a similar thing going on there. Anyways. Personally, though, I'd like it if they could coexist. Mighty Number 9 will be awesome. Maybe Capcom can make Mega Man awesome again. Cross our fingers, but we'll see. Or Capcom could always sell Mega Man if they get really screwed, because they're actually pretty low on money right now. Maybe Nintendo could pick it up or something, do good things with it. I don't know. That was an interesting question. Clover could see Junpei was intrigued. Hey. Do you think it's the same? What's the same? These guys. Is this John? Or is it Lucy now? Junpei looked at the operating table again. I think it depends on the heart and the brain, because the thing is, this is kind of a different situation, because if you're talking about just a sock, you're always putting the sock on your foot, but if you're just talking about the sock, then you're not including the foot. If it's your foot, then it's always your sock. But even if it goes through different changes and becomes essentially a different sock, it's still your sock. This is a similar situation. If you're talking about body parts, you can change them entirely, but if it retains the same heart and brain and stuff, it's the same person, then no matter how different it is, it's still the same person, even if the shell is different. A mannequin full of body parts from a different body. Clover had been right. It was just like Lock's socks and the ship of Theseus. The part of the body that holds a person's identity is the head and the heart. Of course, for many hundreds of years, conventional wisdom had held that a man's identity resided in his heart, or any of a number of internal organs. John's head and heart were both his. But apart from that, and a single arm, the rest of his body had once been Lucy's. Was that mannequin really John? In this context, I'd say yes. We're just like these mannequins. What? She looked at Junpei again. Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye. True. The silence was broken by 7. Hey! The hell's taking you two so long? Seven's head appeared in the doorway. Oh, gosh, cock blocked. I mean, that's definitely not where this was going. I'm sorry. He was not happy. How long are you going to make me wait? Oh, by the way, I heard that she's older than she looks, so maybe, yeah, cock blocked. I didn't look anything up or anything. I just, someone told me that. Oops. But, I don't know. I don't think that's plot important. I think it's just typical anime looking younger than they should, but, eh. We don't have time to screw around. Junpei and Clover looked at each other. Clover looked at Junpei as if to say there was more she wanted to tell him. She shook her head. Whatever she had to tell him, she didn't want to tell him in front of Seven. Ooh, you trust me more than him there. That makes me feel good. But at the same time, secrets are never that great. Seven seemed to catch on. Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting? No, it wasn't. We were just playing with the mannequins. Huh? Let's go, Junpei. Moving a little bit too fast to be entirely innocent, Clover headed toward the exit. Seven stared after her, then turned to Junpei with an amused expression. Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei. You're a dick. Junpei dashed past him and traced Clover's path out the door. Not many games do you just spring your dick. I keep forgetting this game has all the naughty language in it. I love it. With a short laugh, Seven followed. They stood looking at the door. Junpei took out the Jupiter key. Alright, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool? You don't need to keep asking. Just do it, alright? Yeah, fine then. He slid the key into the keyhole and turned it. And then orgasm! He felt it unlock.